Now over to new laws impacting your health. The next time you need a prescription, the price may not be so hefty, especially for generic medicines. There's a new push to stop manufacturers from marking up the price. Our local lawmakers, including Senator Steve Stottleman, is proud to sponsor House Bill 3957, saying in a statement, quote, "People shouldn't have to burn a hole in their wallets to receive the medication they need. This new law will ensure every Illinoisan has access to essential medication at a fair price," end quote. Dylan Valencia joins us in studio after speaking with a local pharmacy owner and advocate for the Illinois Generic Drug Pricing Fairness Act. Dylan, good morning. Would you say this is a breakthrough for families who rely on these medicines?
Yeah, Manny, well, it definitely is. This is a massive breakthrough for families, and we're not just talking about a decision of whether you're going to buy a luxury item or not. For many patients, getting medicines like epinephrine or albuterol are a difference between life and death. One pharmacy worker I spoke to just yesterday said it best: a lot of people have to choose between paying bills or buying their life-saving medicine. Thankfully for generic medicines, that is no longer the case.
Prescription drugs don't work if people can't afford them. These are life-saving or life-changing medications.
Insulin prices were restricted, which was a really good thing because a lot of people couldn't afford insulin. Now they can. For example, Lantus was $435, is now $92. Makes a lot of difference to us.
The new Illinois Generic Drug Pricing Fairness Act prevents drug manufacturers from continuing to skyrocket their prices without accountability. Raj Patel, a pharmacist who has owned a local pharmacy in downtown Rockford since 1986, knows these price changes all too well.
Take an example of epinephrine, for example. When it shot up that way, there were a lot of people that were terrified. If you have a bee sting and you need an epinephrine, what are you going to do? Because the prices just went up so much that the copays went up so much too, and they could just not afford it. Now just imagine that something that you need, if you get not having it on hand. That's terrifying.
Now, as of January 1st, this new law sets pricing and percentage thresholds at which drug manufacturers cannot increase their prices over a certain time period.
So if a 30-day supply exceeds $20 and would result in an increase of either 30% or more within the preceding year, or 50% or more within the preceding 3 years, or 75% or more within the preceding 5 years, then that would be a violation of the law.
Before this, manufacturers chose prices, with little to no say from pharmacies or patients, causing pharmacies to have no choice but to raise prices.
Epinephrine, which is used to disrupt allergic reactions, within a 7-year period from 2009 to 2016, saw a 500% increase. Erythromycin, which is a treatment for Legionnaire's disease, that saw a 3,007% increase from 2010 to 2015. These are just some examples of life-saving medications that saw this kind of increase.
When they come to the counter, they just flip out on us thinking that, hey, what are you trying to do to us? Today, I have something on the shelf for $40. It's not going to be $400 tomorrow, which is a good thing.
And Citizen Action Illinois, who helped advocate for this law, hopes to have this law cover more than just generic drugs in the near future. And if you are interested to learn more about at what point a drug exactly becomes generic, we'll have all that and more on our website, wrex.com, as we continue to monitor new laws.